Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Madie. Today I have my second Halloween tutorial of the season. This one is the She Devil. I had so much fun creating this look and filming it. I just kind of came up with it on the spot, but I think it's such a cute look and it makes me feel like a bad bitch, which I love. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to get too much into it, but if you'd like to see how to achieve this look, if you want to see how you too can become a bad bitch, then just keep on watching because I'm going to show you. First, I'm starting with the brows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I really like this because it has a super intense hold, so it's going to create like a feral brow look, which I really like. I'm then going in with the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Neutral Nana. I'm taking the pencil side and I'm just filling in the brows and outlining them even further. I am then going in with the brow set from MAC in Beguille. I'm using this to set the brows, to add a little bit of extra color, and then again to kind of make them a little bit more full and bushy. I wanted to create like a quote-unquote feral brow look for this particular look. I feel like it really suits the costume. Then I'm going to go in with the paint pot from MAC in the color Soft Ochre all over the lid, and then I am going to set that with the Studio Fix powder in NC10. This was pretty redundant because I applied some gel liner over top anyway, but whatever. For black gel liner, I used the MAC Blacktrack in Fluidline. This look is a little bit similar to my last one. I'm starting with a gel base. I'm going to be a little bit more messy this time. I'm really wanting this to be blown out, so I'm taking this a little bit into the crease as well instead of just keeping it onto the lid. Next, I'm going to go into eyeshadows. I'm using the James Charles palette just because I love the range of colors in it, and it's got some really good reds, which I'm going to be using. I'm starting with the color Spooky, which is that big black shade there, and I'm just going to blend out the gel liner into the crease a little bit further. I'm going to start to add some of those reds and blend out that black. I'm first starting with the color Boutique, which is that kind of deep maroon color. And on a fluffy brush, I am going to feather that into the crease, blending out that black shade a little bit further upwards. Next, I'm going to take the shade You're Kidding, which is that really bright red in the palette, and I'm going to apply that over top of the shade Boutique. I'm starting with the darkest to lightest first, which is usually the opposite of how I do eyeshadow. I usually start lightest to darkest, but because I'm doing a really messy, blown out look, I am starting with the darkest shade and then moving upwards. I'm also taking this You're Kidding color up towards the brow, near the front, like the inner corner of the eye. To blend out those shades even further, I'm going to take this taupey color called Punch Me, and I'm just going to run that along the edges of the shadow. I went back and touched up the eyeshadows even further. I felt like they weren't quite as blended as I wanted them to be. And then I also took those red shades and I brought them upwards, like in the inner corner, past the brow, pretty much onto like the forehead. Then I am going in with foundation. I am using the Studio Fix in NC10 from MAC. My shade is NC13, so I'm going a little bit lighter. If you want to match your skin tone completely, you can, but I want it to look a little bit more ghostly, so I'm using NC10. To conceal a little bit, to add more coverage, to lighten the foundation, and also highlight underneath the eyes, I am using the Studio Fix concealer from MAC. This is again in the shade NC10. These Studio Fix concealers are quite a bit lighter than the Studio Fix foundation, so NC10 is significantly lighter than the foundation shade is. Then to set the center of my face, I'm going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It powder. The last time I talked about this powder, I said I probably only had like 1 or 2 uses left, but I might have used it 3 or 4 times since then, and I feel like I still have quite a ways to go, like maybe 3 or 4 more uses again, which is crazy. This powder has lasted me so long. Then I am going in with the Blacktrack Fluidline. I'm taking that onto a brush and I'm applying that on the lower waterline. You can use a pencil if you want, but I like how thick this is and how dark it is, and I'm really gonna like messily push this underneath the eyes and into the lash line. Then I'm going to start to blend out the under eyes. I'm going to take a fluffy brush with 0 product on it. I wiped everything off. And I am just blending out that black gel liner. I'm, again, not taking any additional product onto the brush, just blending it out. Then I'm going to take another fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with the color Boutique and start to blend out that black color. And I am going to connect that onto the top as well. Then I'm going to take that red shade, You're Kidding, and I'm going to buff that underneath those 2 shades, and again connecting that into the crease as well. To blend out the edges of the eye further, I'm going to use the MAC Snowflushed Extra Dimension Skin Finish. This is a limited edition holiday item from last year. I don't know if they're bringing it back or not, but I love this color. It's like a red gold shift, which for this She Devil look is literally perfect. I am also applying this to the inner corner. I know it might seem a little strange to apply this around the eye, but I am going to connect it to the cheekbone highlight as well. Then I went in with some mascara. I am again using the Hourglass Caution Mascara. Love, love, love this mascara. And then I am going to pop on some lashes, and for lashes, I am going to use the Eyelure London lashes. I used these in my last 2 videos. These hold up pretty well. I've used them probably 3 or 4 times now, just one single pair of lashes, and they've held up pretty well. Then I'm going to work on the rest of the face, and I did use my devil horns to get into character for this part. I'm first starting with contour. I am using the Boutique shade from the James Charles palette, that kind of more maroon color, and I am contouring like I normally would. I'm going to contour my cheekbones, my forehead, a little bit on the nose, which I don't normally do, and my jawline. Then I'm going to go in with an even fluffier brush, and I'm going to take that red shade, You're Kidding, and I'm going to use that to blend out the Boutique color. This is going to create some cohesion with like the eyes and the face. I'm also tapping off quite a bit of the excess on the back of my hand because this shadow is super pigmented and I don't want to look super red in the face. I just want to be a little red in the face. This is the more tricky part. I'm going to use the color Spooky to further deepen up the contour. Again, I'm creating some cohesion with the eyes and the cheeks. So I'm just starting with a little bit and then blending out and then going back in with some more and then blending out again until it's well blended. I'm then going to use those reds and maroons to blend out that black shade even further. I told you this is going to be the trickiest part. That black is very hard to blend like out on the cheeks, but you know, making it work. And then same as before, I'm also going to contour my jawline and my forehead a little bit like I did those last 2 colors as well. And I'm just going to repeat the process over again. Then I'm taking that snowflushed highlighter and I'm highlighting the entire face. I'm connecting it to the lower lash line where I applied it there, and then I'm just kind of applying it like I normally would a highlight, but a little bit more exaggerated. I am also going to wet my brush with some Fix Plus to really make it intense on the cheeks as well. And I know this might seem a little bit strange, but I'm also going to take that snowflushed highlighter and apply that around the perimeter of the lips. I know that seems, again, strange, but it's going to look really, really cool when we apply the lipstick later, almost like a gradient kind of. And then for a little bit of extra brightness, I am going to go in with the Show Gold highlight from MAC. It's like a pink gold. So it's almost like snowflushed, but a little bit less red, more pink, a little bit lighter. It's going to add a lot of like gold and pink reflex. Super beautiful. Love, love, love this highlighter. For lipstick, I'm using the Burgundy lip pencil from MAC, and I'm just going to line my lips like I normally would. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use MAC Viva Glam 1, which is a gorgeous, like, maroon red shade, like a classic red lipstick. Super pretty and perfect for this look. For the finishing touches of this look, don't forget to throw on your devil horns and your leather jacket, you bad bitch. And this is the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. It was super duper fun to make. I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of came up with it like on the spot, but I love, love, love this idea, kind of inspired by the song Devil Woman by Cliff Richards. If you wanna paint your whole face red, girl, you do you. If you wanna be that kind of devil woman, I ain't gonna stop you. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna be honest, I don't wanna paint my whole face red, but I applaud you for being more bold than I. Anyways, if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like, and if you'd like to see more of me, then just hit subscribe. I am filming 2 more Halloween videos, super duper excited. I hope you guys really, really enjoy them like I have been. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you would like to see more of me. All my social media links will be down below, Instagram, Twitter, etc., etc., etc. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to go out and register to vote. Goodbye.